Hi everyone, Christina Page, Testing Coordinator here, and today I'm going to introduce you to our new web portal, Clockwork. This video will show you how to log in and submit a new test request as we will no longer be using the old ATR system. You will begin by visiting the main web portal at clockwork.ecu.edu, as you can see here, or you can find this link on our main website at accessibility.ecu.edu/students/. And at the top of the page, simply select the tab Clockwork Web Portal as seen here. You can also bookmark this page, that way you have it on hand quickly. So let's get started. You're going to start by selecting Schedule a Test or Exam, as seen here. If this is your first time visiting, please read through every prompt for your own knowledge. This information here. Once the page is loaded, you will click Schedule a Test, Midterm, or Quiz, seen here with the blue highlighted link. ECU's Authenticator will prompt you to log in with your Pirate ID and password. At the moment, the system will take you back to the main landing page of the portal, but we are working to have it to route you directly to the testing page. Until then, repeat the process and click on Schedule a Test or Exam, and then schedule a test, midterm, or quiz. You are now on the main testing page. Again, please read through everything you see here the first time, as our office will assume that once a request has been submitted, that you have read and accepted the rules and regulations set before you, as seen here. Once you've read it, hit Next. The first step will be to select the course you want the request for. You will start by clicking the drop-down arrow and select from the courses provided, as shown. If for some reason your course is not listed, stop what you're doing and check that your accommodation letters have been sent and received for that particular class. If you have and it still does not show, then contact us immediately so that we can correct the issue. If the course is listed, as you can see on my screen, you will simply select and hit Next. Continue to follow the prompts given. On this page, you will designate the date, time, and duration of the exam. On the screen you see now, you can see that students from this particular class have already selected separate dates. If you know the date and the time is accurate, choose the one that you know is right. If you need to know that they're not right and you need to schedule it for a different time, you will select an alternate date and time as shown here. You will now choose the date, time, and the class duration. Under the class duration time, be sure to only enter the class time, as your extended time will be added in later. If you need to take an exam at a different time other than the class time, please discuss this with your professor before you schedule the exam, as they need to be aware because they're going to receive two different notifications for the same course. Once you're finished, hit Next. On this page, you're now going to enter your professor's name and email, only if it has not populated for you. If everything looks correct, hit Next. On this page, you will choose your available accommodations that you wish to use. Every student's will vary, so choose what you need. You'll click the box and hit Next. At this point, the best available date and time provided will be shown. You will select it and hit Next. In this final step, you will review everything that you have chosen. Your date, and time, which now reflects your extended time as seen, the course instructor info, and accommodations being utilized. For our previously registered students, you no longer need to designate materials, as your professor will do this when they respond to the request. If everything looks accurate, proceed by checking the acknowledgement button and hit finish. It may take a moment for the request to process, but just rest assured that it will go through. You should also receive a notification via email that a request was entered. You can also confirm that the request went through by returning to the beginning testing page or here and selecting My Upcoming Events. You can now see the classes and the exams that have been scheduled. If at any point you need to schedule or cancel their exam, you just simply click Cancel and you can go back to the beginning and schedule a new request. If you have any questions or run into any errors when completing the request, please reach out as soon as possible with the error message and the information needed in the chance that we need to enter the request for you. Just a reminder, there is a 2-day deadline for you to enter these requests, so make sure you get them in before that deadline ends. Thank you and best of luck, Pirates!